Are Cold One Knights any good in patch 5.1? Of course, I didn't want to cover this before going over the Lizardmen versions, but I am happy to fulfill this request. Cold One Knights are equivalent to Cold One Riders with spears, so there'll be a lot of comparisons. Let's see what the edgelords do with these vicious beasts. Oh yes, also, no Ramapge. That's important. That used to be very, very bad for this unit. Recruited for 1000 gold and 250 upkeep. On Ultra, you get 48 entities. Health is 5,952 unit wide. Armor is 90, with shields blocking 35% of small missiles from a frontal arc. I guess the shields go further on slender elves. Leadership is 75, speed 66, charge speed 100. Melee attack starts at 29, not that high, with attack interval 4.2 and no splash damage. Melee defense starts at 28, and that's not great either. Weapon strength is given as 42, split between 12 based and 30 armor piercing, with a bonus versus large of 14. More on that in a sec. Charge bonus is 44, and mass is 1500, same as other Cold One mounts. This unit can hide in forest, causes fear, has primal instincts to add to combat power when under 50% health unit wide, and benefits from murderous prowess when it procs, plus 25% charge bonus, plus 25% melee attack, and plus 15 leadership. I have not tested if that's plus 25% of the final figure or before bonus versus large, probably before the bonus. Let's compare to the Lizardman equivalent. The Lizardman version has significantly more health, 5% less missile block chance, 3 lower melee attack, 6 higher weapon strength, 12 less charge bonus, and a very situational predatory fighter buff, whereas the Dark Elf version gets murderous prowess, which at least lasts for 90 seconds when it procs. So, while it hits a bit softer, the Dark Elf version inherently hits more often, 43 melee attack versus large at rank 0 with no upgrades, and the larger charge bonus turns this into a sort of kind of shock cavalry unit. You are more rewarded for picking your spots better with the Dark Elf version, which I think is exactly what you should be getting. The Lizardman version hits harder but connects less often. Otherwise, it's pretty close. In the Redline skills, Knight Lord offers melee attack plus 6 and melee defense plus 6 at 3 pips, and this is an enormous advantage over Lizardmen, who, to be fair, have a great rank 7 boost. This unit hungers for melee attack and defense, and here are both. Favor the Fortunate grants rank 7 Knights plus 5 armor, which is negligible, weapon strength plus 12%, very welcome, and plus 12 flat charge bonus, definitely making the rich richer. Charge bonus 56 is not a joke. In the tech tree, Broken by the Lash is a blanket plus 10% speed. Under the Yoke provides plus 5 leadership, and past this the real benefits are endgame techs. Bloodforged Plate Mail adds another plus 5 armor, Serrated Blades grants plus 5 melee defense and plus 5% weapon strength, and Bred in Captivity grants plus 2 recruit rank to make building forces up more efficient. So how do you use Cold One Knights? There's a lot of aggressively okay in this design. With this level of charge bonus, the unit is just fine in a general anti-infantry role, and remember, armor piercing pays the bills. Spears are just a bonus, but it's a bonus you'll be grateful for over and over again with all the cavalry and chariot spam there is in the game. In fact, I think it's safe to say that the relatively slow speed of the unit, compared to the very high speed of Dark Riders, means this is an ideal chariot destroyer. After that, just take care of what you can catch. You'll still outfight an awful lot of cavalry in the game that you quote-unquote shouldn't maul, just don't get overconfident with boosts because that's not Chaos Knight level melee defense. So, what else can we say? The Dark Elves have easy access to a lot of things Lizardmen don't in the spell support department, particularly Lore of Fire. Even just a Fire Cloak to add to armor piercing damage in melee can be a big help during a juicy charge. Murderous Prowess is an advantage over monsters unless you're using Rakarth's personal armor. All the same, this unit is priced in the middle because it's not as specialized or as flashy as other cavalry types. If you aren't constantly charging it, the charge bonus isn't helping you, and the Cold One models do have a tendency to get stuck, so you have to live with that. It's better than it was thanks to the removal of Rampage. A lot of people are going to say the unit is no good still, and if what you need is that extra speed, even Dark Riders might be what you need to backstab that artillery piece, not this. That's fair. But Dark Riders exist along with Doomfire Warlocks. This is a reasonably priced, anti-armor cavalry killer with an infantry brutalization side hobby. It really is aggressively okay, and with a little leadership from lords and heroes and a little magical support, and edgelord murder rage, it will help clean up those flanks for you a lot better than some options. Just keep in mind, it's not meant to take on 3 cavalry units and win. I have to remind myself of such things when fighting Bretonia. Take care, and have fun crusading as a dino-riding knight.